Why are people choosing to go with love marriage as compared to, say, arranged marriage?
Human nature is that we like to do the things that we want to do.
People are always wanting to be in control of what happens in their lives.
Because you want to choose who you marry.
This is where the draw comes from, that whole idea of freedom.
My wife and I married very young.
The modern Western democratic ideal is the freedom of the individual to make their own choices.
I can honestly say that it was a marriage for love, and that not only, I'm thankful to say in our case, has that love continued, it's actually grown, I think.
I think sometimes people from the East can see how other people do things, and whether it's right or wrong, it's just that they see another way. They haven't lived that way, so they think, hey, maybe that's better.
But I guess, I'm not convinced that it's always turned out to be a great thing.
Because there's a wrong understanding of what love is.
Love marriages can last, arranged marriages can last as well.
So we're talking about love that is a commitment.
But if it's based on true love, and one which is unconditional, one which considers the other person ahead of yourself, all of those sorts of things, then it's a marriage and it's a relationship that will last the test of time.
I believe that whether a marriage comes together from arrangement or by choice, that it is still a relationship appointed by God, because it is a marriage.
For me, it's largely because God is very much a part of the equation in our marriage.
Ultimately, people need to learn. You grow, you learn to love each other.
You still have to give love, and when you give love, you receive love.
You could almost say that it is an arranged marriage, because for us it's, as cliche as it sounds, it's a marriage made in heaven.
I really see no difference, fundamentally, between an arranged marriage where you learn to love someone because you need to.
I don't know if you've ever heard the statement, some people marry the ones they love, while other people love the ones that they marry.
And a love marriage where your initial attraction to the person will wear off.
If we're talking just about romantic love, that can fade. If it's based on the physical, that can fade. As soon as everything starts heading south, you start putting on weight, whatever, the attraction may fade, and then of course you're left with not much.
And you have to go through the same principle of learning to love someone in a agape love.
Because love is something that can grow as well.
That's a love that says, I'm not going to give up on you. I'm going to be committed to you for the rest of my life.
It's not just my wife and I who make up the marriage, but it's God who's crucial, if you like, to the binding of us together.
True love itself, I think it's totally a choice. Even if you did marry the one or the person that you chose to marry, doesn't mean it's all of a sudden going to be easy. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfect, true fairy tale love.
I think arranged marriages can last for the same reasons. If God is a part of the equation, if both parties, the husband and wife, have a love for God individually, then I believe, personally I believe, that can only help to draw them closer together.
And a marriage will be a great marriage, or it will be a poor marriage based upon the input of each person, not based upon whether it was arranged or by choice.